Well, welcome to this Acacia training session. And today we're going to look at some of the applications which make up the Google suite of what are known as productivity tools. Well, apologies now if you're already competent or even expert in using these tools. But if that is the case, then please act as a facilitator for those maybe less familiar than you are with this Google set of applications. What we want to do in this session is to look at 4 of the cornerstones of Google Tools. And the first one is Google Drive. Now, Google Drive is simply a file storage and file sharing facility in the cloud, and we already make use of it at Acacia for things like registers and so on. The next thing we'll be looking at is Google Slides, and Google Slides, quite simply, is Google's version of PowerPoint. And there's a lot of debate over which of these has what advantages over the other. But we'll look at Google Slides and look at some of its unique features. Once we've done that, we can look at Google Docs, and Google Docs is the Google version of Word, or a word processing application. Google Docs again has a number of advantages in terms of collaboration and sharing. And finally, once we've done that, we'll look at something called Google Communities, which is a kind of enhanced version of Google Groups, which I think we're all familiar or possibly over familiar with. In the process of looking at these 4 areas, we hope to be doing a bit of basic skills building along the way. Now, we already use Drive and Docs for sharing slides and registers and so on. But in our new fast track or blended learning courses, we use Google Sites, and then we embed into them Google Docs and Google Slides, a bit like the site that we're looking at and we're using today for this training. And as blended learning begins to be more widely offered and possibly replace some of the classroom teaching where numbers are low, so we need to be confident in building our own suites of subject-based resources using Google Tools. So today we want to make a start, and there are more resources here than we can cover today. So please make sure you revisit and play around with some of the resources that we've put together on this site.